Hello, Miss Stevenson's class. Today you are going to be making a marigold flower. So we just watched that video about Dia de los Muertos and what they do during that time. They use lots of marigold flowers for decorations, and they put them on the graves of their loved ones. So we're going to be making those today. Now you're going to start in the center of your paper. So find the middle. You're going to make a dot with your paint. So you're going to dip your brush in the paint, and you're going to put it in the middle. Now we have magenta and red, orange, white, and yellow. Do not worry about blue. If there's blue or black on your thing, don't use it. Red and magenta look very similar. Magenta has a little bit more of a pinkish tone to it than red, and you'll be able to tell when you're at your table. But I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm not going to clean my brush today because all these colors blend really well. Now I'm going to dip my brush in the yellow. I'm going to go all the way around, and my brush still has some orange on it, so it's mixing a little bit and making this golden color. Remember the book said the marigolds were golden like the sun? So I'm going around in a circle. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow around this. And this is called a concentric circle. It's a circle within a circle. So I'm painting a lighter color around this. Now I'm going to add some of the magenta to this. And when I add colors to mix, I'm going all around, kind of making little dots, and then I'm going to go back in and blend it, and I'm sweeping like a broom all the way in a circle. I'm spreading it out. I'm going to add some more magenta around the edges, and then I'm going to blend it in. And I shouldn't see any white spaces of paper. Now I am going to add white paint to this to make it a light pink, so I'm dipping my brush in the paint, and I'm blending it in. I'm blending it in. I'm adding more magenta over here, and spreading it. I'm going to add some more white. Now when I'm getting the paint, I'm not swirling my brush at all. I'm just dipping it in straight down, straight up. The reason why it works without cleaning our brush is because I'm not mixing the paint, I'm just dipping it. I'm adding some red near the edges. I'm going to add orange in with the red. Oops. I'm blending it in, smoothing it in. So a lot of my areas on my paper have some clumps of paint. What you do is just scoop it over, add it to an area that there isn't a lot of paint, and just go back and forth till it blends into the paper like this. It also, you can turn your paper as you paint, so that way you're not having to bend your arm all the way around, and also make sure you're not resting your body on the paper. I'm going to add some orange in here. Adding some orange. And then once you're done, you're painting all the way to the edge of your paper. You're going to add the black lines now. So with the black lines, you're going to get a different kind of paint. And you are going to start in the middle. Now you're making like a U shape. So you're dipping your brush in the paint, and you're making like a U or a C. And it goes all the way around, and you can also turn your paper for this. So I'm going all the way around. Now I'm going to make another layer. So it's like little upside down U's or C's. But the top of my U is facing the center of my flower. So these are the petals, and they're going up and out. And you can see that I'm dipping my brush into the paint a lot. So I'm re-dipping my brush because the paint on my flower is still wet, so it might start to blend with the black. So I'm re-dipping it to make sure that it stays a dark color. So making those U's all the way around, all the way around. And I'm turning my paper. And I'm going to go all the way to the edge of my paper. All the way around. And I can add some more if I have some more paint near the edge. I'm going to add some more around, and we're going to cut these out next week. And we're going to put them all together. Alright, and there is your flower. Hope you have fun. Make sure when you're done with your brush, collectors will put them in the sink. And when you're done with the paint, make sure when you collect them, you don't stack the paint. So put it back on the counter one at a time. And also these have lids. Alright, have a fun Friday.